Well, good morning, everyone. So glad you could join me today. There we go. Good morning. Hope you all are starting out with a wonderful day today, and I look forward to talking to you a little bit today, continuing our series on hope. Flo and Steve, I see that you're on, Gina's on, Shelly's already on, Tripoli Heart is on. Yay, good to have you today, and we're going to start here in just a moment. But we all have things that we need to raise our expectations on, and usually our finger needs to point back to ourselves. So here we go. We're going to go live in 3, 2, 1, and we will get started. Good morning, Connie, as well. Good to see you. So here we go. Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. And that comes from, of course, Henry Ford, who really raised expectations for both himself and his entire team and did an amazing job, of course, all these years later. So we've been talking about hope this week and the book HQ, The Hope Quotient by Ray Johnston. And he has had some excellent advice for people who are leading their businesses, their team, and their family. And I see several are joining on. Gina, good to have you back. You must have gotten dropped there. So Ray tells the following story about Steve Jobs, who challenged Wendell Weeks, the CEO of Corning Glass, to make the glass for an upcoming iPhone. And at their first meeting, Steve explained to Weeks the kind of glass that was needed. He said, in the 1960s, we developed a type of process that created something we called Gorilla Glass, Weeks had told him. Fine, Steve said. In 6 months, I want enough of it to make 1 million iPhones. And Steve said, Weeks said, I'm sorry, but he knew that request was impossible. He said, we never actually made the glass. We just developed it. We don't even have a factory to make it. And Steve told him, don't be afraid. I know you can do it. So Weeks called in his best scientists and engineers and placed a call to one of their manufacturing facilities in Kentucky. He said, start the process now and make Gorilla Glass. Within 6 months, a glass that had never been created or used was the glass that arrived in 6 million iPhones that flooded the worldwide market. So, you're probably not going to be developing the next glass for iPhones or something maybe that monumental. But as business owners, there are big challenges that come our way. So maybe it is a lease you cannot renegotiate and you've got to move your business. It could be an essential team member that leaves their position and moves across the country. Or maybe they move across the street and open a competing business. It could be the economy, a big layoff in your area, a tornado, we're from Kansas, a tornado, or a hurricane that hits your business. The challenges of owning a small business are never ending. There are times when only your faith will get you through. And this is the time when you have to believe that the impossible things are possible. Just like Steve Jobs, as leaders in our company, we have to be the ones that look for light at the end of the tunnel and somehow guide our team to the finish line. So when you believe that the impossible is possible, you believe that positive things are yet to come, your team, just like the team of engineers at Corning Glass, will work hard to make that happen. We have to be able to present that to our team, though. We have to be able to cast that vision. So here's another little story, realizing the power of perspective. He also tells this story in the book. So a young college student wrote her parents a tough letter during her sophomore year. She said, "Dear Mom and Dad, I know this is really going to be disappointing to you, but I met a guy. He's about 15 years older than I am. We're in love. We've just eloped. I'm 2 months pregnant. I'm dropping out of school, and I will contact you at some point in the future. I'm really sorry. From your daughter." And just below that note, she added, P.S., instructing her mom and dad to turn over the letter. On the back, it said this, "Just kidding, but I did flunk one class and I need $200 right away. Please keep this in perspective. So most of us are waiting on a change of circumstances, but what we really need is a change in perspective. So it's not low circumstances that make us lose hope, it's low expectations. When we set low expectations for either ourselves, our team members, or our family, we will probably get exactly what we're shooting for. However, when we raise the bar higher, we just might get there. This is why we set goals for our business. We set sales goals. In our business, we set goals for capturing our customers' email addresses. We set all kinds of incremental goals along the way. We raise our expectations. We raise the level of work that we want to produce ourselves and in our team. So, how does that all relate to hope? Without hope, it's very hard to expect the best. Without hope, we settle for only what we can see right now. Without hope, our dream for owning a successful business just fades away. So Ray ends with this: raise your expectations and your hope will begin to soar. Because when you look up, you will get up. And I could not agree more. So I want to encourage you today that you don't have to walk this entrepreneurial journey alone. We're working on a membership group that will be rolling out here in the next month or so, where you can join other people in and outside of your industry, that you can create a network and a group of people that you can work with to give them hope, that they can give you hope. Plus all kinds of training materials and things that can help you go farther in your own business. I would love to have the opportunity to work with you personally, and you can click over on our www.remarkableretailer.com. Just click the tab Work with Vicki, and we offer a free 15-minute coaching call to you that you can schedule over there. And I just want to leave you with hope today. Whether you're having a great week in your business or a great month, or maybe you're not quite reaching your numbers at this very moment. But I want to leave you with hope that you can raise your expectations. Gina is saying, what can I do for you? Gina, you do things for me all the time. I loved our conversation that we had yesterday. You give me hope. Gina and I talked yesterday, and she told the story of helping her son to find hope, helping him to learn to reach out and talk to others. And I think that I love when someone that I've mentored along the way becomes my mentor. That is just makes my heart happy. And so, Gina, you help me in so many ways. And so many others of you that are on here also help me in so many ways. But I'm going to end with that today. I'm so glad that you joined me. I love that we can get together for these little chats in the morning. And I am so grateful to each of you. Thank you for all of the hearts today. If you jumped on late, I hope that you'll go back and watch the replay, and this will leave you with hope in your business and in your life as well. Tomorrow we're going to be wrapping up this series, and I think that I've saved the best for last, and I just can't wait to bring you tomorrow's episode with 5 things that we need in our lives, and I think it's going to be awesome. So I will see you again tomorrow morning. Again, have a great day. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.